Y'all caught me just gathering everything up to make our peppermint pie. This is going to be a perfect ending to our meal. We're going to start with heavy cream and a cup of crushed peppermint. And I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, that looks to be about a cup. I'm going to mix my gelatin with a little bit of water and let that dissolve for a second. And we're going to pour our peppermint into our cream, and we're going to stir this until our milk gets totally incorporated. We're going to add our gelatin, and this is going to act as our thickening agent for our pie. And you don't want to walk away from your pan on this one. It shouldn't take too long for that candy to melt. I actually have some ready right here. We'll just switch eyes and let it melt. And you'll find that when you melt your peppermint, that it turns a real pretty caramel color. Now our candy and our cream has cooled off nicely. We're going to fold it into whipped cream that's been whipped to a nice peak. So I'm just going to make sure I get all the goodie out of this sauce pot. Now you want to be careful when folding in your melted candy because you don't want to break down your whipping cream. We've got that mixed in, so all we're going to do is pile this into a store-bought chocolate cracker crumb crust. And if you want to, you can make your own out of Oreo cookies. They're so good. We're just going to pile this in and stick this in the refrigerator until it's set. And you see how when it's mixed with the whipping cream, it almost has a little light pinkish cast to it. Okay, so we're just going to stick this in the fridge and let it set, which it won't take long because it's got that gelatin in it. And while that's setting up, I'm going to show you how to make the easiest peppermint pine bark. So simple. For this one now, I've chosen some of the just hard candy canes. And you can use any kind of peppermint you want for this, but we're going to take, about that many, and we're going to just take this and break them up. And I'm not going to break these up very fine because I like to really crunch into the peppermint. Now I've got a couple of pounds of good white chocolate melting over the heat. Doesn't that look delicious? See how that's just smoothing right on out with that little bit of flame going to it. And I'm going to put about maybe a half a teaspoon of peppermint flavoring. But we're going to have the peppermint from the candy and the peppermint from the flavorings. That white chocolate was yummy though. All right, and all we're going to do, we don't want to melt our peppermint, so we're not going to stir it in until we're totally done with the heat. And I've got just an ordinary cookie sheet lined with a parchment paper, and I'm just going to fold that candy into that chocolate, and then we're just going to spread it onto our pan. Now you can make it as thick with the candy as you like. Just going to spread that out, and you can just hold on to your piece of paper so it won't slide away with you. Isn't that pretty the way you can see the pieces of candy? All we're going to do is chill that. We're going to stick it in the refrigerator. And I happen to have some already cooling in here. That's ready to break out. And I've got a pie ready. And I've even got some more whipping cream. So see how simple that was, and you have a great candy, and it just lifted right off. Now all you have to do is just break this into any shape you want, and as big a piece as you want. This is a fun little thing to have the children do. So our peppermint bark is ready. Now I like my pies like I do my hairdo, real high. So I'm going to bring this one up a little bit by adding whipped cream to it. Now I'm using heavy cream that's been sweetened with a little sugar, and I'm just going to pile that nice and high on it. Almost looks like meringue, doesn't it? Now to finish our pie off, I have some crushed peppermint candies, and I'm just going to give it a little sprinkle. Doesn't that look delicious? So simple and easy. You'll want to work your crust away from your container. I'm going to put me just a few sprinkles on my plate. Oh, doesn't that look good? And I think I ought to chase that piece of pie with some peppermint bark, don't y'all? Oh gosh, it looks delicious. See why I put those crumbs on that plate? So I could take my fork and go around and get me a few extra. For the crunch, so delicious.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.